Hello student, I hope you all are doing well at your places and doing your work. Today we are starting the chapter 3 energy. All of you must have familiar this word energy. You must have listened this word in your life. What is the energy? Energy is all around us and we cannot do any single work efficiently without the energy. The food that we eat every day gives us the energy to do various activities throughout the day. Means whatever we take the food, it works just like a fuel in a vehicle. Everything around us, including the electric appliances, vehicles, and the massive machines. Massive machines means the big, large machines which are planted into the factories. They work due to energy. Without energy, they can not do any work. They cannot perform. Our car and buses run on the energy they get from fuel. Our car and buses are called the vehicles and they get the energy from the fuels. All the plants, animals, and we are the human beings require the energy for growth and survival. Means we need the energy for growth and the survival. Now, what is the energy in definition? It means the energy is capacity of doing the work, or we can say the energy of a body is its capacity to do a work. Got it? All of need the energy to carry out the physical and biological process on the earth. We always observe that when we do the work or exercise, we feel tired. Without energy, there can be no work. So, the capacity of doing the work is called the energy. Now, unit of energy. As the other physical quantity has their own unit, similarly, energy has its own unit. Scientists deal with many units of energy such as joule, calorie, and erg. Joule and calorie are the most commonly used unit of energy. The SI unit of energy is called a joule. 1 joule is equal to 1 Newton meter. 1 joule is equal to 1 Newton meter. And the definition of 1 joule of work is done when the force of 1 Newton causes a displacement of 1 meter in a body in its own direction. Means when a work is done on this object and by applying the 1 Newton of force causing the displacement of 1 meter. So this work is done on this object is called the energy. Now some bigger units also are there of energy like kilojoule, megajoule, and gigajoule. Another commonly used unit of expressing energy is calorie. Originally, it was used as the unit of the heat energy. 1 calorie is the amount of the heat energy required to raise the temperature of 1 gram of water by 1 degree Celsius. Means if you will take the 1 gram of water and you heat up, so whatever heat energy is required to raise the temperature of water till 1 degree Celsius is called 1 calorie. Similarly, 1 kilocalorie energy. 1 kilocalorie is the amount of heat energy required to raise the temperature of 1 kilogram of water by 1 degree Celsius. Means if you will take the 1 kilogram of water and heat it up till the temperature of 1 degree Celsius, so the energy which is required to raise the temperature of 1 kg of water till 1 degree Celsius, that energy is called 1 kilocalorie. 1 kilocalorie is equal to 10 to the power 3 calorie or 1000 calorie. Here K represents the thousand. Experimentally, it is proved that 1 calorie is equal to 4.186 joule. 4.186 joule, which is equal to 4.2 joule. Got it? And thus the 4.2 joule is called the mechanical equivalent of heat. Now, different form of energy or type of energy. Energy around us present in different forms. Energy does not occupy any space. For example, light bulb stores the light energy, a hot cup of tea has thermal energy, and a honking loudspeaker generates sound energy. Even a moving body or a body raised to some height generates energy. Means if you will take any body up to some height, so it also generates energy. It occupies some energy. Some of the form of energy are the mechanical energy, light energy, sound energy, heat energy, electric energy, magnetic energy, and chemical energy. Now, first of all, the mechanical energy. The mechanical energy is a form of energy that gets stored in any of the body by virtue of its state of motion or by its position, or both. Means a body which is at a rest position or either it is in the motion. So in both the position, the energy what is present in the object is called a mechanical energy. The moving car or a body raised to some height has the mechanical energy stored in them. The mechanical energy, like any other form of energy, is also measured in the joule. The mechanical energy can be classified in two forms: kinetic energy and potential energy. First of all, kinetic energy. The energy possessed by a body by of its motion is called the kinetic energy. Every object that is under the motion has kinetic energy. A body that is at rest will not have the kinetic energy. If it is in motion, then only it has the kinetic energy. While playing the volleyball or football, when the player hit the ball, that time in the moving ball have the kinetic energy. Similarly, all the moving bodies from small particles such as electron moving continuously inside an atom, so that electron has also the kinetic energy. The kinetic energy is depend on two factors. First, mass and speed. The kinetic energy K is equal to half mv square, means kinetic energy is directly proportional to m and v square. It means when the mass of body will increase, the kinetic energy will increase, and the mass of body will decrease, the kinetic energy will decrease. Similarly, when the speed of body, velocity of body will increase, the kinetic energy will increase, and when the speed or the velocity of body will decrease, their kinetic energy will be decreased. And after that, the potential energy and other type of energy we will discuss in the next. Till then, you keep on studying. Thank you.